Hi everyone. Lots of people ask what I can do if I get stressed in the middle of the day and I need a quick grounding. And this is for people who have voice, breathing, or pelvic pain issues. Now, pelvic pain can mean hip, sacroiliac joint, low back, not just the pelvis itself, not just pelvic floor. Diaphragm can mean middle back pain or breathing issues, and vocal pain can not just mean vocal issues, but any tightness in the neck, any neck pain, any jaw pain, that kind of stuff. So if you're feeling that, I call that 3 diaphragm issue, right? 1 vocal, 2 respiratory, 3 pelvic. If you're having any issues in those areas, and you're feeling stress point and you want to feel better, right? This is something that you can do. Just call it like your midday break, where I'm gonna combine like hemispheric. I don't want to get too technical because the technical part is not important. It's how you feel is important. Of connecting one side of the brain to the other. So bilateral stimulation of the brain, which is a trauma-informed technique, kind of reminiscent of EMDR, with sound-based therapy that's helpful from a physical therapy standpoint for the 3 diaphragms. So I want you to get comfortable. My legs are apart. I'm sitting in a comfortable chair. You can lean against the chair if you want. Try not to collapse too much into your low back, but also know that there is no such thing as bad posture. It's persistent, singular postures that can be bad. If I sit like this all day, right? Or if I sit overly tall and stiff and rigid all day. So it's persistent posturing, all right? There are no bad postures. But for creation of pressure, optimization of pressure so that, you're not leakage, it doesn't increase back pain, it doesn't stress out your voice, because most of us depend on our voice to work, right? Then you can try this. I want you to exhale first, as long as you can with me using sound. Here we go. Inhale, no chest rising, so no chest heaving here. You should not feel the chest rise as you inhale. Inhale, belly expands. And hum with me. Count. I think that was about 30 seconds. Go as long as you can, and here's the key. Don't push down. Don't push down through your pelvic floor. If you're not sure, I want you to do another one. We're going to do one more. You're going to sit on your hand, okay? Sit on your hand if you're not comfortable sitting on your hand, because you can feel the pelvic floor kind of heave and push down if you're abnormally pressurizing the system, okay? So you can try that. You can also try getting up under the rib cage a little bit here. And if you're pushing too hard, your diaphragm will shove out your fingers because you're using your abdominal muscles too much, okay? So I'm gonna do both. I'll sit on my hand here and I'll have my hand under the rib cage. Exhale. This time as you inhale, I want you to breathe into your side ribs without lifting the chest. Inhale. See my side ribs go out, but not the chest lifting. And then, okay, the whole time, my abs didn't go and push my fingers out, right? And although I was trying to count with you guys, I could feel, without having to sit on my hand, that the pelvic floor was not getting pushed out or down, kind of like straining, right? If you have to strain because you're constipated or something like that, you don't want to have to do that just to create sound. That's too much pressure. So the last piece of this exercise that I want you to do is closing your eyes. You're going to move between looking left with eyes closed, looking right with eyes closed, and then looking to, in yoga, what we call third eye right here. Looking right up, so eyes go up and together, looking into that third eye. Some people describe, and I can feel this too, almost like a tingling in this area. What is that? Well, that remains to be identified, but some people do report kind of feeling that. It's not necessarily an energetic third eye thing. Some people may think it is. Maybe it's, something else. Maybe it's the pineal gland, or there are different theories out there. But the point is that can help us resolve trauma and past and stressors and things. Because remember, I started this whole thing out by saying, if you're feeling stressed, it's midday or whatever, try this. I want you to do this, okay? That's why. To help the mind discharge that stress. Just like physical activity and exercise, like working out hard, can help us discharge stress and trauma, but so can this technique. So I want you to do this with me. You can carry on even after we're done, right? 5-7 times would be great to do this. You're going to hum, and I want you, when you look left, I want you to hear it in your left ear. And when you look right, I want you to hear it in your right ear. And when you look central to the third eye, I want you to hear it globally through the whole skull. The sound from my book, Medical Therapeutic Yoga, does resonate your head voice up here, okay? So when you're doing that sound, I want you to hear, excuse me, I need some water. I want you to hear the skull kind of vibrate, right? Everything is vibrating. Everything has a hertz frequency. So I want you to hear that. Now I'm going to choose to sit up a little taller. You can still work on this rib cage issue on one side or the other. If you tend to like strain and push down too much, you can do that. One indication that I need water is when you throat clear, because throat clearing is not good for your voice. So we're going to do this one, and then you can do this 5 to 7 times, and whenever you're feeling that stress, okay? So here we go. Exhale out. Inhale through the rib cage, not through the chest. I hope that feels grounding for you. You can repeat this as many times as you need to when there's something stressful going on, or if you're feeling 3 diaphragm pain or dysfunction. Try that. You're also going to find that your vocal quality is better when you're done. All right, here's to better stress response and deep contentment. Until next time. Oh, one more thing. And if you like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and spread the word. Thanks, guys.